Two builders, one community, but only one can come out on top. Today, we're diving into the ultimate showdown between Meritage and Brightland, right here in Anna Ranch. Who's got the better build? Who delivers the best value? Stay tuned to find out. Hello friends, and welcome to my channel where we go over all things new construction here in Northeast DFW. I'm a realtor with almost a decade of experience as a builder rep, and now I'm bringing that expertise to you. Today, we're diving into an exciting head-to-head showdown in the beautiful community of Anna Ranch, just north of Dallas, Texas. Anna Ranch is a small pocket community in one of the fastest growing suburbs in the country and offers a perfect blend of small town charm and modern living. With convenient access to great schools, relatively affordable homes, and booming development in the area, it's easy to see why people are wanting to call Anna Ranch home. But today, it is all about the battle of the builders. We're putting two fantastic home builders, Meritage and Brightland, to the test. We'll be comparing the two builders head-to-head based on 5 criteria: affordability, standard features, customization options, builder reputation, and overall aesthetics. So who is going to come out on top? Which builder offers the best value, design, and experience for you? Watch to the end for my final verdict and see who takes the crown in this battle of the builders. All right, let's jump in and start with talking a little bit about the community itself. Anna Ranch is located in Anna, Texas, just next to the larger master plan community, Anna Town Square. Buyers can choose from spacious 55, 60, and 70-foot single-family lots, with prices ranging from the high 300s to the low 600s. The two builders in the community are Meritage and Brightland. The tax rate is a relatively low 1.998%, and the HOA dues are just $625 per year. Exciting amenities are coming soon, including a pool with cabanas, a playground, green space, and 2 on-site schools are already in place. Anna Ranch is conveniently located just 3.6 miles from Highway 75 and is about 6 minutes from historic downtown Anna and the future public library. Slater Creek Park is about 8 minutes away and features a skate park, splash pad, pickleball courts, and more. You'll be less than 15 minutes from grocery shopping, both fast food and sit-down dining, drugstores, and a local emergency room. Exciting developments are also on the horizon, with a Target and Home Depot coming soon to the 75 corridor north of White Street. Anna Ranch is quickly becoming a hotspot for homeowners. Anna Ranch is part of Anna ISD, which recently moved over to a 4-day school week. It's a popular new format that has been shown to improve attendance and test scores and attract more faculty applicants, which allows smaller cities to choose from a wider talent pool. I mentioned the on-site schools earlier, which are Judith Harlow Elementary School and the brand new Clemens Creek Middle School. Teens will attend Anna High School, which is about 10 minutes away from the community. Now that you know a little bit more about the community that these two builders are building in, let's dive into the builders themselves, starting with Meritage. Meritage Homes was founded in 1985 in Scottsdale, Arizona. It is the 5th largest public home builder in the country, and the company offers energy-efficient and affordable entry-level and first move-up homes. They have a reputation for their distinctive style, quality construction, and award-winning customer experience. The company is an industry leader in energy-efficient home building. Their mission statement is to design and build homes that are innovative, built with care and superior craftsmanship, which deliver enduring value. Now, they're building homes with base prices starting at $365 and going up to $458. The square footage of homes that they build is starting at about 1,800 square feet and going up to about 3,100 square feet. The homes that they're building in this community are traditional, single-family, 1- and 2-story homes. Meritage is all about a clear and transparent buying process and energy efficiency. They have an inventory-only business model, which is one of the reasons that they're able to make the pricing so transparent and make the process so easy, because they're only offering quick move-in homes where all of the selections have already been picked out according to different designer packages. Because everything's already been picked out, all of the upgrades for each of those homes are already included in the price. There's no guessing. There's no, okay, am I gonna end up 20, 30, 40,000 over the base price? You know when you go under contract what your final price is going to be. Now let's talk a little bit about Brightland Homes. So in March of 2023, Guillen Homes consolidated 3 of its home building brands under one unified brand, Brightland Homes. The company was founded in 1994 and is the 13th largest private home builder in the US. In Anna Ranch, they're building homes with base pricing starting at $389 and going up to $589. Square footage is similar. It's going to be just under 1,900 square feet and going up to about 4,100 square feet. So if you're looking for a larger square footage home, Brightland is going to get you up there a little bit higher than the Meritage homes. Their unique selling point is the customizable floor plans that they offer and the design center experience. Now we're about to get into these head-to-head comparisons, but if you're finding value in this video, then please do me a favor and leave a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss future videos like this one. Now back to the video. Our first head-to-head category is affordability, and this point easily goes to Meritage. There's almost a $25,000 difference between the base pricing, and that's for similar square footage homes. Looking through the Meritage specs, or these quick move-in homes, most of them are staying pretty close to base price, or at least within about $10,000 of base on average. The Brightland specs, on the other hand, are pretty consistently about $50,000 over base price. Beyond the purchase price, we also want to look at the deposit requirements. Meritage requires a $5,000 earnest deposit at contract, and that is the only money that you'll need to pay out of pocket until you get to the closing table. Brightland is going to require $10,000 to $15,000 for their earnest deposits. And if you're building from scratch, you're also going to need to pay option deposits, which Brightland calculates on a sliding scale. Their prices on design center options run a little bit higher compared to other builders, and it's pretty easy to run up an additional $20,000 to $50,000 in upgrades. I've been told that it's pretty typical for buyers to spend about 10% of the total purchase price on those upfront deposits. So on a $450,000 home, we're talking about $45,000. Which is pretty high for deposits in my opinion. If you're a first-time buyer and you're looking to put less than 10% down, then you may have trouble coming up with the funds necessary to build. However, on Brightland inventory homes, it is just the $10,000 to $15,000 earnest deposit, and that range just depends on which of the product lines you're buying. You also want to look at what your utility bills are going to cost, especially with Meritage being so big on energy efficiency. I couldn't find any HERS scores on Brightland's website for their floor plans, which, if you don't know, HERS stands for the Home Energy Rating Score. It's a little bit like a golf score. The lower the number, the more energy efficient it is. The average new construction home scores around 100. Decently energy efficient homes will usually be in the 70s, and all of Meritage plans were actually in the 50s, so they are extremely efficient, and you are likely going to be saving money on your utility bills every month in a Meritage home versus a Brightland or any other builder that doesn't have her scores that low. Moving on to standard features. While Meritage has some nice included features, Brightland ekes ahead on this one. Both have tankless water heaters, rounded sheetrock corners, tile tub and shower surrounds, and 3-inch granite standard in the kitchen. Meritage has some nice smart home and energy efficient features, like a smart lock on the front door, a video doorbell, 1 included Smurf tubes for wall-mounted TV, 3 outlets with USB ports, a Wi-Fi enabled garage door opener, and of course, the spray foam insulation that they're known for. However, there are a few options that Brightland offers that pack a big punch. An 8-foot front door, fully finished garages, 42-inch kitchen cabinets, undermount sinks in the master bath, ceiling fans included in the family room, game room, and study depending on the floor plan, double hanging rods in the master closet, and open railing on the first floor for 2-story homes where applicable. It's not that hard to install a lot of those included Meritage tech features after closing, but making your front door a foot taller, replacing all your upper cabinets, redoing your master sinks and likely countertops, and tearing down a half wall to replace it with open railing are all huge projects with a big price tag. Keep in mind, these are just standard features, and spec homes usually include a variety of upgrades. I've seen Meritage homes with undermount sinks in the master bath and open stair railing, just for an example. But overall, several big ticket items that give the home a higher end feel come standard over at Brightland. Next up, we have customization options, and this one, hands down, has to go to Brightland. Meritage is spec only. What you see is what you get, and there are no changes. Brightland lets you pick everything out from scratch, including the floor plan, front elevation, exterior colors, your lot, structural options, and design finishes. If there's a specific feature that you really want, for instance, a 2-story ceiling in the family room, or just generally being able to pick out all your own colors and finishes, you're not going to be able to do that in a Meritage home. Moving on, and this is an important category, and that is reputation. Meritage has a reputation for integrity, of doing what they say they're going to do, or else finding a way to make it work. The salespeople seem to enjoy working for the company, which is a big indicator to me. They strive to make the process really simple and straightforward for buyers. And if you're somebody who gets overwhelmed with a lot of options, their spec-only model makes it super easy to purchase a professionally designed home and move in quickly for an minimal upfront cost. Overall, they provide a lot of value at an affordable price point. I actually currently have a buyer under contract for a build over at Brightland. And while the customer service has been good, I was definitely surprised at the amount of deposits required. I haven't seen too many builders require a deposit on structural options, and the sliding scale makes it difficult to be able to know ahead of time what your deposits are actually going to look like. Buying a spec makes that a lot simpler, but Brightland has a policy where if you have a home to sell, you're not able to contract on your new home until you have a buyer lined up and under contract for your current home. That can make the process really nerve-wracking for a buyer, because what if you go through the trouble of getting your home ready to list, getting it to market, you finally find a buyer for it, and the home that you wanted in the first place has now sold to somebody else? I personally think that buyers should be able to sort out their own business, as long as they can get conditionally pre-approved based on the sale or lease of their current home. From what I can tell, both builders build a quality home, but when it comes to the ease of the buyer experience, I'm gonna have to give this point to Meritage. That brings us to our last category, and that is aesthetics. This category may not matter to everybody, but I'm a design girly, so you know I gotta include it. And honestly, I personally like the look of both. Some of Brightland's front elevations are a little nicer. I'll be honest, in the past, I haven't always loved Meritage's elevations, but I was pleasantly surprised by the Meritage model and all of the specs that I walked. The big sliding door that comes standard in the Oleander and the Bear plans was a really nice feature that you don't often see at this price point. The colors of the design packages are all on trend, and the floor plans felt really spacious and laid out well. If I'm being honest, I really wasn't blown away by the decor in either of the two Brightland models. The main model in particular feels a little dark and outdated in my opinion. Now, with a whole design center of options to choose from, theoretically, you can get pretty much any look you're going for if you're building from scratch. However, if we're going to award this point based solely off of the models, this one's gonna have to go to Meritage. So when we look at all 5 categories, affordability, standard features, customization, reputation, and aesthetics, we can see that it was a close one. At the end of the day, which builder you choose for your home is a very personal decision. If you're looking for a little bit higher end finishes and the ability to pick out all your own options, Brightland is a clear choice. If you're looking for an easy transaction with a lot of value for the price, Meritage is a great option, and one that has scored 3 out of 5 points on this showdown. So there you have it. Meritage takes the crown in this battle of the builders. What do you think of this new video format? Are there other communities or builders that you want to see featured? Comment down below and let me know. And if you're thinking about purchasing a new home here in the Dallas area, let's start with a conversation about your buying goals. There is a Calendly link in the description for you to claim your free 30-minute Zoom consultation. I'd love to be in your corner, but I can't help if you don't reach out. And if you want to see the full model home tours for this community, check out this playlist. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.